last year when you guys did so well in the Big East tournament, maybe there was just a little bit of taking the foot off the gas right at that point and going into the NCAA tournament. Do you feel like is there a risk of that with a win like what you guys got on Wednesday, just because of what it means to the school?
You know what? Honestly, I think that's a good point. You know, coming off a win like our last one against Syracuse, you know, it's a great feeling, and I think a lot of times teams come off big wins, and you know, they kind of kick their feet up when they really need to be on their toes, and I think we recognize that because we've been through that in the past, and I think we're going to stay focused and stay on top of it.
Just talk about the guy's ability to make heady plays down the stretch. Do you feel like there's a confidence there that you guys have gone through a couple of those losses that you had, taught you about just trying to stay in games mentally?
Yeah, definitely. I think you know, we have been in some pretty tough losses, and I think like the majority of our games have been, you know, like close, like on the edge games. So I think, you know, coming down the stretch, we get like tight games. We know what to do. We know what we need to do. We execute.
What's the huddle like? Is it always the same with Coach? I mean, what is the huddle like late in games?
I mean, you know, Coach Thompson is pretty much a level dude, you know, throughout the whole thing. I think that helps us, you know, because, you know, a lot of times late in games people get like antsy and excited, but I think, you know, his level-headedness kind of, you know, reflects on all of us when we come out and we do what we need to do.
Is he different than other coaches like that? Because I know, like, I mean, there are coaches like Huggins and stuff like that. Just, you know, that they just, it feels like they take the first chance to berate their guys, and I don't feel like we've ever really seen Coach do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've only had one college coach, but I do definitely think, you know, from what I see on TV, I do think he's a different type of coach, and I like it.
What do you think about Henry running for office?
No comment.
Ambitious?